Okay, I haven't talked about the other things that were changed in this Polluted Wastelands 2 mini rework update because, well, it's tiny in the update log, and in fact, not all of these were actually made for some reason. Okay, so the first thing is that enemy rotations do not timescale previously before this update. Quite frankly, I have no idea what that means. If that means the rotation of the actual enemy, that means, I guess, a delay when it's turning the path or something to do with abilities. I quite frankly don't know what is enemies rotation do not timescale well. Menton, you're probably gonna have to inform me on what that means because I don't know, quite frankly. Like, it could have been a shadow update and no one would have noticed. I'll be totally honest with you. Furthermore, they updated enemies rotations to look more polished. Again, is that something to do with the turning of the path or something when enemies round the corner, or is that something to do with when an enemy does an attack, does it rotate to do that and it's much more smoother than it was before when it was like an instantaneous turn rather than like a smooth turn? Because in my mind it's something like the night plush, when the night plush, when you see it, it turns to attack the swarmer, but it always used to do that. For something like the Fallen Guardian, will it do that? Will it slowly turn like that, similar to the night plush, or is that just there? Let's see. I didn't see it rotate. I don't know. Actually, I probably need to position the swarmers on the off side rather than the near side. So it's Fallen Guardian. Let's see how does it turn when it attacks an enemy or attacks a tower? Sorry. Okay, so it just rotates like that. I guess that's new. And does that time scale? So if I were to do it, I don't know, 0.5 for example. Get out the Fallen Guardian. Do this. Spam swarmers on the offside. Can you attack, please? Okay, so it does rotate. And, okay, rotates back. Okay, rotations might be smoother with timescale. I don't know. I don't know if that was what it's referred to, but yeah, fair enough. Next, they've updated the Fallen Honor Guard's camera shake so that it is less dramatic. To be fair, if you're stupid, you would have camera shake enabled, but let's see. Yeah, I now have it enabled. Let's see how well it does. It doesn't do that. It doesn't screen shake anymore, huh? Okay, so no. When it attacks, it did screen shake, and as you can see, it was less dramatic, I guess. It's not like the Fallen King stomp. Does the Fallen King stomp, and does it screen shake? I just realized I don't think the Fallen King does stomp, so I think this is kind of irrelevant for the Fallen King. What does stomp? What stomps in the game anymore? Has everything been removed so that it doesn't stomp? The Gravedigger. Surely that stomps, right? Or that does like something that does a screen shake. Surely. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, so the screen shake for the Gravedigger, that's more dramatic compared to the Fallen Honor Guard. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you just turn off camera shake. Why would you have it enabled anyway? It causes like nausea or motion sickness for me at least. Also, isn't the tutorial boss one of those enemies that can actually also screen shake? Yeah, it does screen shake as well when it stomps. So technically it does have a movement, and isn't it one of the few enemies that does that? When it moves, it shakes the screen. I don't know. Right, next we have changes, like 3 skin changes that the developers have mentioned, but one of them apparently doesn't work. So firstly, the Galactic Commander, as you can see, it's still broken in the sense that it has neon parts on the pedestal at level 0, level 1 and level 2. No, just level 0 and level 1. But as you can see, it falls into the void. Yeah, for some reason, the Tower Defense Simulator still has this issue of falling stuff into the void because they're unanchored. I have no idea why. To be fair, it's not just the Galactic Commander, but as you can see, it means that this pedestal is still kind of missing some stuff. As you can see, it looks like it's got some dent here. However, what they did have fixed is that from level 2 onwards, it still keeps this futuristic pedestal instead of reverting back to the original pedestal that the default commander has between levels 2 to level 3. This was it originally, and as you can see, it was the old pedestal, but it's now been updated, so it is the more modern pedestal. Also, I never realized that the Galactic Commander skin is actually quite cool, but unfortunately, I'm a Victorian Commander guy because it spawns in trains. Meanwhile, the Commander support... I mean, to be fair, the units look kind of cool. Right, next, the Eclipse Ranger, level 2, used to have a backpack build issue. So from level 2, this backpack on the back didn't wield properly. Compare this to what it was before. I can't really tell what the difference is, apart from the fact that the antennas go in direction of the torso, while now it goes in the direction of the tower itself. I don't know. Is that what's fixed? If so, that is the tiniest fix, and I'll be honest, it didn't look broken beforehand. And finally, a fix for the Warden. except it's not been fixed. So the developers have claimed to fix the max level pirate's hat for the Warden. However, no, it's not fixed. It's meant to be white, but as you can see, it is still black. As you can see the brim on the bottom, it's white, but on the top, it's black. It's meant to be white throughout, and it looks like there's two hats combined. So yeah, they still have not fixed it, despite what the update log says. Now, in the recent v1.51.54.1 update released on the 22nd of February, they removed the Sledger tower from the store, which is revolutionary. I thought the Sledger Game Pass was going to be one of those permanent things, but no, they actually have removed it now. The Sledger was in the store since the 20th of December, so you basically had 2 months to buy the Sledger tower. So that's an incredibly long period of time when it comes to event towers. Additionally, they fixed being able to bypass player count limits, allowing up for 6 players in survival mode. I have already addressed this, or I should have addressed this soon. Furthermore, they've added the ability to purchase some developer products from the main page on the Roblox store. However, this is for certain people, and for some reason, my main account isn't one of those people. So, apparently, my alt, John Wick Colors, is one of those accounts where it can actually see the developer products, but not my main account for some reason. So, you can actually buy developer products in the game page on Tower Defense Simulator now, namely all of these things, that being 10,000 coins, 1,500 gems, 1,500 gems, 2,500 gems, 3 revive tickets, 3 spin tickets. Interestingly, no timescale tickets. I don't know why they're advertising revive tickets, because revive tickets are going to get disabled. We know they're going to get disabled soon. Then we got the Deluxe Crate, Love Shot Crate, and the Premium Crate. Interestingly, they've actually updated some icons, namely the Love Shot Crate icon has been updated, and this is actually different to the in-game version, because the in-game version is less bright compared to this. And they've also updated the Game Master Crook Boss skin, not the one that you gift, but the one that you buy for yourself. They've updated its icon. Very weird that they did this, but you know what? Fair enough. But yeah, they've updated the thumbnail as well, so that it's now Return to Polluted Wasteland, which is the original thumbnail back 2 years ago. Interesting that they've done that. Oh well. Now, like I said, it is only enabled for certain players. My main account isn't one of them, but this is a new Roblox feature where they've enabled you to buy some developer products, which developer products are, by their very nature, unlimited buys. So they've allowed that on the Roblox homepage store for the game. For certain players only though, not my main account again. And it just so happens that the developers have chosen those products specifically to be advertised on the front page of the store, mainly because for the coins and the gems, they're the highest ones, so they earn the most money out of it. And also, I just realized you're able to bypass the gems lock through that, because the developer products, they are shown for everyone. But they also allow you to bypass the region geolocated locks for like Australia, Belgium, Netherlands, and the United Kingdom for players under the age of 18 for the Premium Crate, the Love Shot Crate, and the Deluxe Crate, which are meant to be banned because they encourage online gambling. But I guess that's a separate video for another time. In the meanwhile, if you notice Tower Defense Simulator go down due to some illegal activities related to underage gambling, you know why. I'm just saying, developers, you kind of need to fix that up.